Hey guys, Wet Movie One back here again for another weigh-in video for you guys today. This is going to be my second weigh-in of 2017. Just trying to get back on track when it comes to, my fitness and, my weight goals and everything like that. I weighed myself in at the beginning or the end, at the end of last month, and my weight was 238 pounds. That means I gained about 38 pounds or 30 pounds since my weight loss journey when I started it over 2 years ago. And yeah, but recently, like I said, I've started working like a full-time job now where I actually have to go on site to work. Usually I was working from home, and I can, go to the gym whenever I damn well please. And, I watch my calorie intake a lot more, like a lot crazier than I am now. And I was just trying to find, a balance, between, going to the gym and, eating the right things and everything like that. But, over the last year and a half or so, since I, started working my, my day job when I work from pretty much 9 to 5. It's not 9 to 5, but sometimes it's like, it's called like 2 to 11 or 11 to 9. It's like, hours that are all over the place, kind of thing. So it's kind of hard for me to, stay on track with eating certain things, because when I was on my weight loss journey hardcore, like I was gonna eat, I ate at certain times of the day. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this, I wake up, I have a banana and some oatmeal, and at, 4 o'clock I have like, another apple and something else, you know what I mean? But now I'm working, and all that kind of stuff gets thrown to the wayside, if you guys know what I'm saying here, because each day of, when I go to work, it's different schedules, so I can't keep myself on the same food eating schedule or anything like that, let alone going to the gym all the time, because sometimes when I get home, the gym's already closed, in the complex I live in, and I'm not gonna lie, I can't really afford to pay to go to a gym and have a gym membership and everything like that, like a 24-hour fitness. So I'm just trying to figure out like a balance to try to lose like 15 to 20 pounds, and just try to maintain that. You know what I mean? That's what this journey is for me right here. And like I said, I weighed myself in last month, and I was 238 pounds. But something happened. Something happened. I weighed myself in a few days ago on the 20th of, the 20th of September, and something that I weighed myself, and I was just like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Because you guys all know I suffer from lymphedema, which is something that I don't know how to explain it right, because I'm not the best. I'm not super articulate, or I don't have a lot of I'm not great at speaking. But like, if you're overweight and you type in lymphedema, type in lymphedema in your in your computers and stuff on Google or whatever, it's like something like that people that are drastically overweight have in their legs. They have like fluid build up in my leg, fluid builds up in my legs down here, and sometimes it's hard for me to walk. You know what I mean? Because there's times when I'm at work and I've been on my feet all day, and it's hard for me to walk. Like, I can't bend my foot. You know how you put your feet on the ground, and you walk and everything. Sometimes the fluid in my legs build up, and this little part right here, it's hard for me to do anything. Like, I'm sort of like sliding my foot along the ground as I'm doing my thing. But I captured, I weighed myself in on the 20th of September, and I'm going to cut to that video now so you guys can see the difference between my legs at the beginning, when I weighed myself in the last video, and what they look like on the 20th. Okay guys, right now it's about September 20th. It's just past the midway point of this month for the weigh-in and everything. But I just wanted to show you guys how my legs can be on certain days, and this is one of those heavy days. I just got back from work, and as you can see, it has like a lot more fluid in it than it usually is. There usually is, and there's a little bit bigger, and sometimes like it gets fluid, all up into like the upper regions, of my leg in here, from the weight, not from the weight loss, just from being, overweight and things. And as you can see, like the shape of it is all kind of, awkward and weird. Like, I don't even want to weigh myself right now, because I'm sure, you can lift the camera up here. I'm sure I'm about probably 30 to 40 pounds heavier than I was in the weigh-in. You know what? I might just weigh myself right now just to see what the difference is between what it is right now, September 20th, and what it would be, at the end of the month. Guys, my mom's behind the camera right now, and show you guys, what my weight could possibly, how the weight can be different from all the stuff that, happens to me with my lymphedema in my legs and stuff. But yeah, guys, you saw that right there. I weighed myself in about, 10 to 12 days ago, and I was 254 pounds. In my last weigh-in video, I was 238 pounds. You see, like, the drastic difference in my size and the size of my legs compared to what it was when I weighed myself in, at the end of September. Like, it's really kind of, it kind of freaks me out sometimes, especially when I'm, trying to, stay on a certain weight, but I can't control, what kind of fluid and what's going on, when it comes to my lymphedema. But right now, I'm gonna weigh myself in because it's about 12 days past, the last time I weighed myself that I just showed you. So let's see what my weight is now. Okay, everyone, I'm now in the kitchen right now, about to weigh myself. I don't have anybody holding the camera for me right now. I have it set up on some boxes right here. I have the scale set up on the floor, so I'm gonna step on this one and see what my weight is today. Well, guys, I'm holding the camera right now, so the weight may be a tiny bit different since I'm holding my Canon G7X, and yes, I know I need to mop the floor a little bit, but let's step on the scale and see what it says today. So I usually have to step on, and then step off, and then step on, and let's see what it says. £243. Or 241 pounds without the camera. Well, guys, as you can tell, my weight's, all over the place this month, due to lymphedema, and it could be just me being a fat ass. I have no idea. You know what I mean? When it comes to my legs, I just never know what's, what's going to be in them, or, what my real weight is. Like, even when I was going through my whole weight loss journey before, like, maybe I was lower than I was before or higher. I never really knew exactly what my weight is, and I don't think I'm ever really gonna know for sure. But, I am really trying here. The beginning of last month, I was hitting the gym as much as I possibly could. It wasn't every day, but like I was trying my best, to do that and balance work, and of course, my YouTube stuff and family stuff, and of course projects with different friends of mine, and maybe a new short films in the future that I'll be doing, like probably real soon. And for you guys that want to know what my legs look like right now, as I'm filming this, about like 12 days after that, the last clip with me showing you how big my legs can get. Of course, I can't get like the same angle as I did because I don't have anybody, filming for me. But like the size is a little bit different, as you guys can tell over here. You know what I mean? Like it still has the little bit of flap, whatever you want to call it here, but it's definitely not as fluffy, as they were before. And I'm just really trying to balance my life out, in a way that's comfortable for me. If you know what I'm trying to say here. Like I want to be healthy. I want to be more active, which I am, obviously. But I really do appreciate you guys coming and supporting me on my weight loss journey and on my YouTube channel in general. It really does mean a lot to me. And yeah, let's come back next month and see what my weight is then. Because I'm gonna try to weigh myself in around this time next month and find out what that is. But thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll see you guys all for the next video.